Hello, hi, I'm Dr. CNK speaking the most important topic, that is cultural determinants, beliefs, nutritional environment. This is the most important topic which is going to be studied in the subject of health sociology. Particularly, NEP students are going to study in the sixth semester health sociology. The topic is cultural determinants, beliefs, nutritional environment. Cultural practices are always associated with nutritional environment. The nutritional environment is also associated with cultural determinants. According to this study, there are some important the practices are found in India and other countries. According to the study of cultural determinants, beliefs, nutritional environment in every community in India and other countries, communities are having cultural beliefs and nutritional practices as food as symbolism. In many culture, food has symbolic meaning beyond nutritional. Certain foods may be associated with religious or spiritual practices, celebrations, and rituals, practices as vegetarian and non-vegetarian. For example, in Christianity, bread and wine are symbol of relationship. While Hinduism, the cow is respected and its meat is avoided by many such kind of symbolism practiced in all kind of religious community. The second one is food restrictions. Almost all communities are having some kind of restrictions on the practice of food. Cultural limitations and dietary restrictions are shaped by historical and either beliefs. For example, in many Muslim and Jewish communities, avoid pork due to religious teachings. Similarly, some Buddhist culture community avoid meat in favor of vegetarianism. The practice of vegetarian based on the belief in non-violence and respect for all living beings. There are many other kind of restrictions are practiced by social groups. The next third one, health beliefs. The health practices is also having some kind of beliefs according to the environmental and cultural background. Certain foods are considered either beneficial or harmful to the structure of the body or functions of the body. The cultural knowledge passing the practices through generation to generations. For example, in Jainism, medicine foods are often recognized by their heating or cooling. At the same time, in Indian, almost all religious groups are having the some cultural religious practices according to the nature of society, geographical background, the concept and beliefs are having in their day-to-day practices. The fourth one, cultural food preferences will be given as essential foods. Cultural identity is often jumbled with unclear main foods. Rice in many Asian cultural communities, corn in parts of Latin America, and wheat in much of the Middle East, Europe, for example, are essential foods as and traditional preferences will be given as essential foods. In Karnataka, the jawar productions are more in the some part of the Karnataka, and some part of the Karnataka, the rice, for example, in Raichur district, as well as in some states, Andhra Pradesh, growing very higher level rice productions. These environmental or food productions is also responsible for the preferences will be given on the basis of essential. The next one, fifth one, the creating system and flavors. The way food is prepared, whether it is fried, steamed, boiled, or grilled, various form of culture to culture. For example, the Mediterranean diet emphasizes olive oil and fresh vegetables. In Karnataka, North Karnataka, and particularly some district of Karnataka using coconut oil, olive, as well as some groundnut oil, different part of the Karnataka. This is having environmental background, as well as some communities are giving different kind of importance to the different kinds of flavors. This is also associated with cultural determinants, associated with nutritional factors. The next one, sixth one, the most important, economic effects. Economic related, some important factors are associated with the cultural practices as well as the environmental nutritional practices. Cultural practice factors can influence access to variety of foods, especially in urban, rural area. In many native traditional diets may really heavily on locally available foods, which could be more nutrient. Those foods are always available in urbanized areas. In some areas, the economic challenges may take in different part of the society. According to the economic challenges, people are giving more importance to the local productions or local food productions. This practices is also found according to the income, according to the the financial status, giving more importance to the nutritional foods are going to purchase the people according to their economic balance or economic status. This also this also on the basis of essential practices. Economic factors is also associated with nutritional practices. The next one, cultural variations. In India and other countries, immigrations and globalization is responsible for change in global food system. Immigration is also responsible. For example, Andhra to Karnataka and North India, South India immigration is also cause for the change in the food system, and global contact and communication is also cause for the change of the food system. And some cultural factors may may responsible for the factors are associated with the variations. Western or other foreign countries directly some the food habits, while others may according to their geographical background. Their geographical background, this also associated with the Western communities, the non-vegetarian practices, and some even in India, some part of the different northern on the side, southern side, the people are giving importance to the on the basis of geographical background and the productions of food. Next one, nutritional environment and health outcomes, health allegations of cultural diets. Cultural diets often have significant health suggestions. For example, in the The some communities, due to the focus of plant-based foods, healthy fat, or the protein, the dietary system is also practiced on the basis of protein, and sometimes giving importance to the essential and cultural practices around food, western, the agrarian products, and the Indian agrarian products production system is also associated with many cultural the practices, even in medical as well as Ayurveda in India promotes a balanced diet. The practices in Indian Ayurveda system, at the same time, the family practices, community practices, geographical practices, and some other factors are responsible for the practice of practice of the environmental nutritional practices, and this is associated with cultural determinants. Thank you.